As we are finishing the transition over to the jazz band, a little bit about the group that you just saw. That is our jazz club. It is an all-call. Anyone that wants to learn how to swing and improvise on any instrument can join that group. We meet on Fridays after school, once a week. They have 6th graders, 7th graders, 8th graders, all across the spectrum of musician here at Odle. It is a ton of fun to work with that group and see them start to click like how to swing and what that style actually means, and start to come up with ideas on their own that they get along with and feel like they are having their voice heard through their instrument. This next group that is coming up is our jazz band. This group is auditioned and meets every morning before school. We come in at 7:25 and get started right after that. They play out in the school and in the community a lot, as well as our festival performances, which our first one is coming up this weekend. If you did not see the important dates coming up, both Jazz Band and Jazz Club are going down to Spanaway on Saturday for the Liberty Jazz Fest. It's going to be a really fun day of music with mostly middle school bands. They are going to be featuring Roxy Koss, which if you have never heard her name before, you absolutely should. She is a first call saxophone player in New York right now, but she is actually from this area. She was born and raised in Seattle and still has roots in this area, still comes back to perform pretty frequently. It's going to be a really fun time, and I'm very excited for the students to get to hear and listen to her. Before we get to playing, I'm going to turn this over to Parker and Krish.
Hi, my name is Parker Whitley. I play trumpet. I'm an 8th grader here at Odle.
My name is Krish Minocha, and I'm a drummer.
So the composer of our first piece, Don Menta, is an American tenor saxophonist who we heard on hundreds of recordings. Menta's recording career dates back to the mid-1960s and includes work with Buddy Rich, Maynard Ferguson, Louis Wilson, and Neil Diamond. This chart, Groovin' Hard, is one of the two that Menta's credited as writing for Great Buddy Rich and his big band. David Barda, arranger of this piece, is an accomplished piano player, arranger of jazz standards for younger bands.
Written by saxophonist Charlie Parker, also known as The Bird, and trumpeter Benny Harris, Ornithology was originally recorded in March of 1946. Ornithology is what jazz musicians and historians call a contrafact, or a new melody written of the chord progression of an existing song. This tune uses the chord changes of the jazz standard How High the Moon, but has a new bird-inspired melody and timing. Ornithology is one of the most popular tunes to be called on gigs and at jam sessions. The arranger of Ornithology, Greg Yasinitsky, is an emeritus professor at the Washington State University.